clapper. Hey, lights on.
Hey!
Hey!
Clap on, clap off.
I don't think we can show that commercial. We'll get in trouble, I'm sure. Welcome to What the Fuck is in the Box, the show where we take a couple minutes to show you what comes in the box from all the lovely products you buy from us here at Dow.
It's very
I have with me
here. Eric, me?
Yeah.
Introduce myself.
What is it in here?
Eric Friedman. It's bright. There's a lot of lights.
It is very
I don't
bright.
think they can see the lights, though.
Where are we?
We've upgraded our, well, I can tell you where we're not.
Ooh, where are we not?
We are not in Tupelo, Mississippi.
We're not in
We're
Tupelo,
not doing Tupelo, Mississippi.
But where are we?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking somewhere in Scotland. That's a green screen behind me. It makes me think of nice Irish fields.
They can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't?
No.
They can't?
No.
Can you show them the screen?
No.
Can we do it?
It defeats the whole purpose of having it.
All right, we should start. We're already like a minute
Eric,
in.
what'd you bring?
Where's the clock?
What'd you bring? What do you got?
I'm not even going to look. It's the Ethereal CS-M HDBTS. 44 somewhere in there. God dang it. 44M HDBTS. You know that because it's the Ethereal 4x4 Matrix switcher that does HDBaseT switching.
What's HDBaseT?
Oh, Lord.
Nothing.
You go ahead. I'll let you run with that.
Ultra high definition transmission.
Bandwidth transmission signal.
Over Cat 5, I believe.
Yeah.
What do we got here, buddy? Let's take a look. See in this box. Oh, we got to
Open her
the
up.
box. We're getting.
Open her up.
I'm too excited.
Yeah.
Let's go
The
back.
box is really cool.
Actually,
Actually,
it's
it
a
talks
very
about a lot of the
well-designed
specs.
box.
That is absolutely
you know what, you're
not true.
You're
doing it.
You're going to
Not
have
true.
gentlemen.
You go. You go. You got this. Now you're not gonna go.
You go. You're the box guy.
That's what I've been. That's what I've been pushed over to. Box is really nice looking. It has a silhouette of the actual product kind of stamped across it in a repeating pattern. Is that what you were gonna say?
It's like a Paisley thing, but for electronics.
It's very Paisley-esque. Overall, really nice looking piece. But let's get into it because that's really what this is all about. Eric.
Installation manual. Installation manual. It's actually pretty cool in here if you look through it. They've actually got screenshots of the front screen, front panel, and some of the settings that you can put on here. Talks about some of the features in here, EDID management, the capability and feature set, the HDCP ratings. You've got it all in here.
So I would normally say the instruction manuals are just kind of filler, but when it gets to products like this, when you're talking about switchers and matrices, there are a lot of settings that are unique to vendors. So it's extremely important that even if you've done ones before, if this is your first time using an Ethereal one, you do look that over because these jobs get more and more complex when you get into this range of product. I'll open this up because this will give you lots to talk about.
Yeah, as you're opening that, so Ethereal is one of the company that makes a lot of HDMI solution parts and pieces. They're known for some of their EDID management pieces, some of the stuff that they do with the 5 volt on the HDMI line and hot plug and all sorts of stuff that basically keeps the integrity of the HDMI signal between parts and pieces. Long story to tell you, you couldn't possibly get a switcher from a better company based on what they know and what they do
Andrew's
about
going to be
it.
very angry with me. I dropped something over the light.
Man! Is that a thing?
I don't know.
If I swing my giant arms down there, will I cause ripples?
Remember the Andre line that we talked about in the past where you don't lift it over the line?
Oh man, he's gonna be so angry.
Don't go over the
Why did you
lights.
do that?
I didn't mean
What do you
it.
got there, Drew?
Eric, let's
you got the
talk about it.
4x4?
This is the 4x4.
4x4 HDBaseT switcher.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And now that we know what HDBaseT is,
Yes.
so overall, one of the major pieces for a matrix is the ability to get multiple sources to multiple displays and then have the option to switch between them.
Yep.
Right. That's the main purpose of this. This is a rack mountable. Looks like a 1U unit.
So for people that have like the Roku, the cable box, the dish satellite.
Video game system, whatever you may have, you can have 4 independent sources going to 4 independent displays at 4 different resolutions.
Yeah.
And this box can figure out the right resolution just into the right display, all on command, which is a fantastic product. These are growing more and more throughout commercial environments and even getting into the residential spaces. So something I did notice is a side exhaust fan, which for me, I like that a lot. Especially
You are a big fan of the fans.
I'm a big fan of the fans these days. I like the side exhaust.
Huge fan.
It's a nice way to get the heat out without heating up the rest of the components. So I like that. But
Tickles
there-
your fancy,
I
does
do.
it?
I can't
So you're
even.
talking about HDBaseT and the difference between some of the matrix switchers. So the standard
Did you say
matrix switchers.
fancy like fan? That was really clever.
It's
You
part
got
of the
me
fan
good.
club.
Uh,
So with the HDBaseT on the back, right, you've got the HDBaseT outputs as well as the HDMI outputs. The beautiful thing about having those dual outputs is they can be mirrored outputs, both of them playing at the same point in time, or one or the other, right? So that's one of the great features here.
Yep, and it does have a control for Cat 5 as well, and then you also get this lovely stuff.
232 also.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. We got a
What we got in
remote.
there? Remote control. So it has IR in and IR out. You can run the IR out with the receivers.
And it does work with all the major control systems.
Yes, it's got drivers for URC, Crestron, RTI, Savant, Elan, C4, all of the players.
And then this is an IR remote, so you obviously any IR repeaters you can get up to will work as well.
Oh, they put a drink stirrer in here. That's fantastic.
Got your power cable here as well.
Ground plug.
Grounding
plug.
Grounding wire.
Grounding
yes.
plug. This is for the RS-232 port. So it does have RS-232 and serial control.
Turn this around, let them see all the ports.
The receivers are sold separately, guys. Right? So you can build that as you need it, but you've got to buy the receivers separately.
So on the back side, this is what we've been talking about, all the ports back here. We haven't really talked about the front. This is nice. I like this. A lot of times people hide this. I love that they have the IRI circled and noted at where it is, so you don't have to guess where it is on a shiny front. Had to do that a few times. That's a great feature. They have it really called out for you. And then obviously some manual switch buttons here on the front as well. So overall, these are fantastic products that are becoming more important in every job we're doing today. And I think they've done a great job with this one over at Ethereal.
Something else that I read, and I'm not an expert with this, but I did read they've got a feature on here called the hot plug interrupt.
Oh.
I really wanted to work that into the conversation. So apparently 4K HDR and 4K non-HDR sources, when transitioning back and forth between the sources, it needs a hot plug interrupt reset.
Wow.
Yeah, built in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the IR in and out as well? Four
We did.
discretes?
Yeah.
That's really cool as well. I just saw that. I'm learning. Mm-hmm. This is a very nice piece. What do we do with it when we're done?
We raffle it away.
Who gets it?
Somebody who
I was wondering what that was.
likes, comments, or subscribes. And I'm just saying I get paid by the click here, folks. So if you wouldn't mind.
I can't with you.
What? It's a brown screen.
Oh my
You've heard of a
God.
green screen? This is a brown screen. You
Okay.
put what you want on it.
Oh, man. That's not true at all, by the way, but it does help his ego. So please like, subscribe, comment. If you guys want to win it, we need the dealer number or dealer name. That helps us find out who you are. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you, Jesse, Ray. Right? Anyone else
bet.
want to thank?
You know Brett, because he taught me a little bit about this product. Brent McCall.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Brent.
Thank you.
Eric learned. He listened.
Pay me.
I'll see you guys next time.